what I just saw in the Dean E. Smith Student Activity Center against a very fucking bad Syracuse team. What I watched was North Carolina blow a 33. Now, I want you to hear me good. A 33-point second half lead, midway through the second half. They all but blew the game. Yeah, I mean, they won by 10, but they all but blew the game. All but blew the game. You know, credit to Syracuse. 100% credit to Syracuse for not folding, because they were pathetic for 30 minutes of the game. And then the last 10 minutes, they shot 100% almost. And North Carolina couldn't do the usual things, which is do simple stuff, make free throws, don't turn the ball over, yada yada this and yada yada that. They have a head coach that just wouldn't call a timeout. He just let it go and just let them continue to fastly chip away. Not slowly. We're not talking about slowly. We're talking about fastly chip away. That was the most, in all my time of watching Carolina basketball, I have never, ever in my life seen a more embarrassing moment. That is the most embarrassing 10 minutes of Carolina basketball that I have ever fucking watched. And who do I blame that on? I blame a lot on the players. But that comes down to the coaches, because they don't know how to coach. Hubert Davis does not know how to coach. And anybody who thinks that this man has a chance to beat that juggernaut 8 miles to the north on Saturday, you could be, I mean, you couldn't be further from the truth. If they can't, and it's been a problem all season long, the time is out now. The time is out. They simply just cannot protect leads. That is the bottom line, and that's just it. So if you're Duke and Carolina comes out hot, you must remind yourself they can't protect leads. They will wilt, just like they did tonight. Had Syracuse started this right after the half instead of waited the 10 minutes to go, Syracuse would have won this game. If Carolina had a 33-point halftime lead and Syracuse decided to get this hot and just go full blitz on the Tar Heels like they did tonight at halftime, come out second half, they would have won the game. North Carolina did everything they could on a silver platter to give them the game. Hubert Davis absolutely fucking spoiled my night, because my Lady Tar Heels go over to Roush's Reynolds, Roush's NC State, a very tough place to play, a place where a lot of very good teams lose at. And we actually win. And I'm feeling good, okay? I'm feeling good about my women's team. And then my men's team is up 33 in the second half, and I'm feeling real good. And then what the fuck? What the fuck did I just fucking watch? I have no clue. I don't know. The only thing I know was Syracuse just couldn't miss, and it was the fastest run that I have ever seen. A 35-8 fucking run? Some shit like that there. It It just, they averted right back to the, in fact, worse, the Stanford Carolina game. And the Stanford Cal, even though Cal's turning out to be a pretty good team, and this is why I say that North Carolina, they can beat anybody in the ACC. They can also lose to anybody in the ACC. Don't forget, this damn same Syracuse team lost to Boston College. Let that sink in, folks. They lost to Boston College. Okay? And how am I supposed to be happy about a 10-point win when they had a 33-point lead? You should have won that game by 40, Carolina. But no, what did Hubert Davis do? He subs out. Subs Caleb Wilson out. Keeps him out until the 2-minute mark. Until the damn game is on again. It's a head-scratching loss to me. It'll go down in the book as a win, but to me, it's just a loss. To me, I personally think that it will hurt Carolina in the net rankings, especially after blowing that kind of lead. I don't know how they can rise in the net after that. I just don't know, but they look every bit of a 9-10 seed. They're not a top 25 team, and I've been saying that. What happened in Charlottesville was a fluke. I fully believe that. I'm convinced of that. This team was an absolute shell shock of themselves than what they were at Virginia. They were absolutely dog shit. The coaching was absolutely dog shit. Okay? I mean, how do you continuously not be able to inbound the fucking ball, Hubert and Carolina? Continuously throwing the ball away, hijacking it into the stands. Very quickly after getting the ball in bounds, letting Syracuse set up them threes. I guarantee you during that last 10 minutes, Syracuse probably hit 15 threes. Or it seemed like. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I know Carolina won. I know Carolina won, but I don't even care about that. Don't even care about that. What I care about is how they performed. How they were performing for 30 minutes, and in the last 10 minutes, they were an absolute shit show. When is this coach going to remind the team that the game ain't 30 minutes, the game's not 38 minutes, there's a 40-minute game. It's not 39 minutes and 59 seconds. It's 40 minutes. I mean, the math is that simple. But we got a head coach that he's too nice. And I've been saying that Carolina needs a coach that will get down in their face and grill them. They don't have that. They don't have the leader that Duke's got. And they may go, if they beat Duke Saturday, that'll be good. It'll erase all the memories from the night. All the memories will be gone from the night. I won't even think about the night. But I'm going to tell you what. If they get a big lead on Duke, and Hubert Davis again blows it, I don't want him back. I know, look, Carolina's 17, 18-4, and you guys are going to say, why am I bitching? What are you bitching about? You got a decent team. What are you bitching about? Look at my team. Well, look at my team in that last 10 minutes tonight, and you'll see why I'm bitching. Because that was an absolute abomination shit show. It was the worst performance in a 10-minute stretch. And I've been watching Carolina basketball since I was 7 fucking years old. And now I'm 40-fucking-3 almost. And that was the worst 10-minute stretch in 36 fucking years of me watching Carolina basketball. The worst. And this even goes back to the team that was 8-24. They couldn't even accomplish what that team tonight did. Not even they would have just completely blown up like that team tonight did with a 33-point lead. With 10 minutes to go, a 33-point lead. Not even the worst teams in college basketball blows those kind of leads and allows a shit show like that to happen. I'm not happy with this win tonight. And if you're a true Carolina fan and you're fine with this win tonight, then to me, you're not a real Carolina fan. You have absolutely got to be beside yourself over what happened tonight, even though they won that game. Syracuse is a terrible, and let me repeat myself, a terrible basketball team. And you allow that to happen in your home, Carolina. That was pathetic. Sorry as well shit. That's exactly what that was. And there was nothing short of. Nothing. If I was the head coach, ESPN would have had to mute themselves because all the Carolina fans that are famously known to try to beat the damn traffic, exiting. If you're going to do that, guess what? Don't go to the damn game. I can't stand fans who thinks games are over and then they come storming back, beating the damn doors in and stuff, trying to get back in, knowing damn well they can't get back in when their team is in trouble. Or when their team has fought back and got even. And I've seen teams come back from 12 to 13 points down with 2 minutes to go, and their fans already hitting the exits, leaving. And that team comes back and wins. And what does those fans do? They go rushing right back. When are you going to fucking learn? When are sports fans going to learn the game is never over until that fat lady sings, until the clock hits 000? Math. Yet you're always worried about beating the traffic. You're always worried about beating the traffic. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. They had little to no support during that run tonight. The crowd didn't even get behind the game because most of them were gone. And the ones that were there were like, oh, we're stunned. What do we do? What do we do? I can't stand. This is my problem. Yeah, the Smith Center needs renovation, and it needs it bad. Because those fans that are around the court are old and they don't make noise. They only make noise when Duke comes in or a high-profile team comes in. They don't make any noise. That's why I want the Smith Center to look like the Breslin Center. Students all the way around the court. Sorry, fans, you robbed yourself of that. Yeah, I'm calling out Carolina fans. I'm calling out the coaches, and I'm calling out the team. It was an all-out shit show in all angles that last 10 minutes. That's all I have to say. This is bullshit, Hubert, and you know it. And this is bullshit, Carolina fans, and you know it too.